We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.
Is this thing on?
Yep.
Are we live?
You sure are, buddy. We sure are, birthday boy.
Hey!
Oh, hold on.
What are you coughing? I ain't with the
The Jamaicans, happy birthday, Goo.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the Real Fantasy Playmakers. I am your host, Bogart Scott Free, here with my esteemed colleague, the birthday boy guru.
What it do?
Happy birthday, Goo. Jamaican horns.
You know, getting older, but, you know, my wife will still say I'm immature as fuck.
You know what's funny? My son farted, and me and my other two, and all my daughters, we all laughed.
Oh,
Since
bro, we love farts.
Everyone loves a
family.
good fart sound.
My daughter
You know what I'm
rips
funny.
ass and then looks at us and laughs every time. And you know what?
And my
we
girl
laugh
goes,
right there with
yeah.
her.
My girl goes, "That's your daughter." So like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jamaicans.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit. Right out the gate, follow us at the GMM Network. Follow me at Bogart Scott Free World. Follow my boy,
Back in the building early.
at the Guru 408.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out to Big Pooty,
We gonna like this one
friend
for
of the
you.
show,
Oh,
the
yeah.
player hater himself. That's actually one of his handles. Shout out to Big Pooty.
The most diabolical
The
player
most diabolical
of
player
all
hater.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsor, Milk and Honey. Shout out to our other unofficial sponsor. This one,
Coors Light today.
Coors Light gave me
Bud
money.
Light never gave us any money.
Yep, so you know what I'm saying?
doing
We're
Coors Light.
sticking it right to Bud Light.
Silver bullets and silver switches.
Jamaicans.
That's how we do it. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying?
So, okay, this episode, we're getting deep into the year. It's a lot of buys again. 4 teams on a bye. We're talking about the Giants, the Seahawks. Help me out here. The Giants, Seahawks. Why do I always draw black? Titans. There's uno más.
Oh,
Giants,
man.
Seahawks, Titans.
Ah, shit. Now you're...
I know what's that. Whoa, that's really high. Giants, Seahawks, Titans, some other motherfucker.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
I'll figure it out. Give me a minute.
And so we're gonna talk a whole entire episode of flex talk. Who over who?
The great debate.
I mean,
is
the
back.
great debate.
We're back off the bus.
Yes, we're straight off the bye week with the episode 24. So you know what? What you want to do? Let's go right into it. Let's mix around some
So
WR.
I was thinking we always talk about the flexes, but you know the major guys matter too, and like it's that DFS time. So these studs that we gotta talk about. I want like what's your like I'm looking at key matchups. Some superstar ballers that we might want to pick out of the week for DFS. Obviously, you're going to start them if you have them in season long. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I mean, these guys matter too. You know, all studs matter. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But
let's see.
Michael Thomas is ranked number 2 in the flex ECR. I have the flex ranking. They put him over Dalvin Cook, over Ezekiel Elliott, over all the running backs.
Oh, yeah.
Because he absolutely murders Tampa.
And in a bad game for the Saints as a whole, outside of Michael Thomas, you would never know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Michael Thomas, I'm talking about last week against Atlanta. This motherfucker just stays eating. He's fucking Frankenstein with that big ass head, tall ass head. I'm telling you, Michael Thomas, aka Frankenstein himself. This motherfucker has parts from he got Terrell Owens' right leg. You know that? His other legs, Keyshawn Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
One arm and torso.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Jerry Rice.
I see. Whose brain?
You know what I'm saying? Whose brain?
Yeah.
Michael Thomas's brain.
There
it is. You know what I'm saying?
We'll rock with that.
He's got to have something of his, right?
Yep.
That big ass dome.
So I mean, if I think I'm gonna plug him in all my FanDuels this week. He's got to be in there.
There's another guy I really like too.
He kills Tampa.
Oh, Green Bay. Green Bay's on the bye week.
There you
yes.
go. See, I knew you figured it
Green
out.
Bay, New York Giants, Seattle Seahawks, Tennessee Titans. You know what I'm saying? So people are gonna be minus some studs over here. There's gonna be no Aaron Joneses of the world, no Chris Carsons of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's good.
No Derrick
Henrys.
Henrys.
Man, bye weeks right before the playoffs are crazy.
You know what?
Week 12.
You know who's gonna be super chalk in DFS, but I think is a must in some in cash games would be Brian Hill. He's just gonna be so cheap, and he's set to have a full load against the Panthers.
We got a question from
Okay,
somebody.
what's
They
up?
wanna know, season long, Sony Michel or David Montgomery? Have they not been listening to the show?
Okay, check
it's
us
like
out.
The same thing,
I'm
right?
going David Montgomery.
You're going David Montgomery.
Yeah, because
Mike Davis.
Right? Now look at the Bears' schedule.
The Bears' schedule?
After this week. He has a tough matchup against the Rams, but so does Sony Michel against the Eagles. If you want to talk about season long, we're talking about he has a stretch run of soft defenses that David Montgomery theoretically should eat up all the way into the championship against the Chiefs. I like David Montgomery over the Sony PlayStation 5.
As a volume kind of thing or what?
As a volume thing, because, listen, volume play, wintertime, everything mixed.
You like his schedule coming forward.
Yeah, look at it.
Giants, Detroit, Dallas,
Love
Green
the
Bay,
Giants one.
Kansas
Love
City.
the Detroit one. He didn't do much in the Detroit one last week. It was kind of a weird game. They threw it a lot.
What about Sony Michel? Because
Sony Michel's still in he's still in a rotation.
I should be selling. Is he really in a rotation?
I mean, okay.
Baltimore was the game that got away from him.
I'm sorry. He's not in a rotation.
He's just a plotter. He's the plotter.
That's not even it. He's a short yardage and he's the goal line. Think about this.
Philly, Dallas, Houston, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Buffalo. I mean, it's not bad.
I don't know. I love David Montgomery. You do.
I know that.
Yeah.
And you know who I love. So
Sony Michel.
I mean, I'm still a little loyal to Sony. I'll never fuck with Xbox.
I think there's more. If you take a harder look at the Patriots schedule, they're going to be able to exploit a lot of these opponents through the air. You know what I mean?
They're going to turn and just become a passing team.
But here's the one thing: is that once you get down they 100% lead the league in running the ball within the 5-yard.
That's an interesting question though for the rest of the year. It's like
ROS.
Are they out there or something, or you gotta grab one? Or
No. He's probably trying to move. It is trade deadline week for most leagues. So people are happy. Say you only can start 2 running backs and you have a flex, and maybe you have 4 running backs in this guy's case, for example. You know what I mean? Still though, but Sony Michel with his name value, you might be able to get a piece back that you need. Like say you need a receiver. You know what I mean? You might be able to get you like maybe you could take one of your WR2s and put him with Sony Michel and try to bring back a Cooper Kupp or something. I would hella do that.
All right, fair enough.
I
think Montgomery has a little more upside than Sony, but Sony's just. Here's
the thing: they cut Mike Davis and Sony. David Montgomery. He gets involved in the passing game, not as much as we want, but. For sure.
That's Tariq Cohen's gig?
He doesn't not get targeted.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So I think he's averaging like 2 targets
David
a game.
Montgomery is the answer. Ruben. Yeah. Shout out Ruben.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Shout out Ruben.
One guy I noticed I wanted to talk about.
Big up to Ruben.
James Conner is a go for this week.
Yeah.
Are you
I don't like
rolling
the
him
matchup.
out there? No?
I don't like the matchup.
Cleveland? No. Cleveland on a Thursday after 2 weeks off?
You know what? You're right. I reframe. And it's okay, here's the thing. Is that when Ben Roethlisberger used to lead these Steelers and he played the Browns, Ben Roethlisberger will always play down to competition.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think not just with the Browns, but especially the Browns. Like I can remember the Week 1 game last year where they went into overtime. Remember that?
Didn't they tie?
Yeah, they tied.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those ones. It's like, damn, Ben Roethlisberger plays down to competition.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Yeah, no. So here's my point.
Mason Rudolph can't play up to competition. So.
It seems like, but see, what Mason Rudolph seems like the downplayed version of Ben Roethlisberger when he plays the Browns. It's like the same to me.
What do you mean?
So, okay, here's the point I'm dancing around to get to.
Yeah,
is Connor's gonna get a fat load because and what are they? Are they on the road?
They are. Where is it?
Is it in Cleveland?
Nope, it's in Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're gonna run heavy, like
So what does that mean for Jalen Samuels? I know a lot of people jumped on him last week or two.
I have him in 2 spots. In one of them, I moved him, and another one, in another one, I have Chubb. Oh, I don't know if he's passing. I got Chubb, Carson, and Samuels, and then I have all the Darrell Hendersons of the world, and you know what I mean. So now it's like I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna plug in for Carson. I have Latavius Murray, but it's like playing the Bucks. There's all kinds. So this is basically a flex. Not even a flex. I need a replacement.
We got another question.
Okay, what's it?
This one's from Big Pooty 408. The question is for both our. How does it feel to lose to that play hater this year? LOL.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? It's like Pooty. I know Pooty. Let me tell you something. Pooty. Every time I play him, the most incredible break happens for him.
Part
right?
of the Of Course series.
Like, yeah. So in this case, Tevin Coleman. I'm whooping his ass. Like, even Dalvin Cook had an okay game. He has Dalvin Cook whooping his ass. And I'm at this Niner game. And I watched Tevin Coleman bring them all the way back.
You're talking about the 4 touchdown Tevin
Yes,
Coleman game.
exactly.
Bang, bang.
How does it feel? It feels good to give to the needy.
Oh, damn.
Jamaicans.
Pootie, you better be in the playoffs. You better be in the playoffs. That's all I'm
He's
saying.
in the hunt.
He's in the hunt?
Yeah.
He's in the hunt like Kareem?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, Kareem Hunt.
What about him?
There's.
Let's get into some flex.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Let's
some. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Let's go to ERC. Let's start somewhere with the running backs because I want to see where we would start. Who we would start Kareem Hunt over? Like how far we would go.
Let me see where ECR has him in the. I got the flex rankings. I didn't split them up this time.
Okay.
So I got all my paperwork. Kareem Hunt. Where the fuck is he? Let me see here.
You know what though? Me and Pootie, we've been exchanging L's every year, one after another, and we always play each other around Halloween, or even on Halloween a couple years back. It's hella funny though, because just the way you, it's not like it's a scheduled thing. You know what I mean? It just always happens like that. I play that man around Halloween.
ECR has Kareem Hunt ranked running back 36.
Okay,
That's
makes
a bit
sense.
low. That's a bit low.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's a WR3.
Yeah.
I'd say a high end one.
Okay.
Like he's gonna have to catch.
He's gonna get the catches. That's there.
They ran a ton of. When I took a closer look at it today, they ran a ton of 2 running back sets. Right, but it wouldn't be like necessarily both of them in the backfield. They put Hunt everywhere.
All right, I got a flex question for you. Running
Okay.
backs. We're gonna go running backs out
Let's
the
go.
gate. Adrian Peterson versus the Jets. We're gonna go Tariq Cohen versus the Rams. We're gonna go Kareem Hunt versus Pittsburgh.
If Darius Geis wasn't coming back, I would say Adrian Peterson would be a start for like the next couple weeks because their schedule is actually going to be
So
soft.
do you think that they're just gonna, with the rookie quarterback, they
So-
put a rookie running back there?
No,
Who can't
no,
probably pass protect very well.
I'm saying he's still going to take some touches away.
Geis is.
Yeah.
He has to, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And
But I think Adrian Peterson's gonna be pretty involved still.
yeah,
He's just like
Hey,
he'll get his.
it's,
He'll get like
what's his name?
12
It's Callahan. It's Brian Callahan. No, not Brian Callahan. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's Callahan's offense. Fucking
Bill Callahan.
Bill Callahan. This motherfucker runs the ball like a motherfucker. So yeah, okay, Peterson or who?
Peterson, Cohen, or Hunt.
I would, dog. To be honest, I would go if I'm looking. All right, how about this? It's kind of hard to say Hunt, but I want to say Hunt because he has the most upside in all of them. The Bears, they're playing. Or maybe.
I kind of like Tariq Cohen.
I was gonna say I forgot because they're playing the Rams. So theoretically, that should be some
Pittsburgh
kinda,
D is, we
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Pittsburgh D. So I mean, Kareem Hunt's a good. He'll get his catches. I don't know if the yardage will be there or any touchdowns with it.
That's
but
true. Well, he has okay.
I would
maybe
go with Tariq Cohen
He's
myself.
like a. He's gonna have like James White-esque stat lines.
Yeah, I can see
Kareem
that.
Hunt?
I can see
Yeah.
that, but he's not. It's,
But maybe not in a short week.
we'll see. I mean, after 1 week,
You know
I
who's
like what
gonna
I saw from him.
You know who's gonna be all over him? Watt. Watt's gonna be on that man, on that kid Hunt.
think
Because
so?
they be putting Watt in coverage.
Watt-
Whenever people put a running back like in the slot or something,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be Watt that'll man him up.
Okay.
TJ.
All right. New flex.
That kid's fast too.
New flex.
Okay. Cause my old flex is my new flex.
Rojo over
Okay.
versus New Orleans. We'll throw
New
James,
Orleans, a great run defense.
Yep, James White at Philly.
They're susceptible to the pass catching running back. Okay.
Or Jordan Howard versus New England.
You know what? I would go Jordan Howard.
Against New England.
Yep.
Why?
Because they're giving up yards on the ground like it almost seems like on purpose. They just, it's that bend don't break shit. It's in full effect.
On purpose?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you think the Patriots do anything without a purpose?
I kind of like James White out of those three.
Okay.
Ronald Jones, we both are fading the same.
I would take the guaranteed touches, and he could break 100 in that game.
Who's that?
Jordan Howard.
Jordan. Oh,
That fucking line, the offensive line's so legit.
Has a running back ran for 100 on them?
No, but I'm saying he could. They're gonna run him like shit, bro. They're gonna run him like shit.
I don't know.
I don't
see 100.
You got to see the running backs that are in the past couple of weeks. People have been able to run on the Patriots. Their coverage is tight as ever.
I expect him to be able to run a little bit, but not like.
Oh yeah, they're running.
He's gonna go.
They're
crazy.
running.
Okay.
A lot.
All right.
I think Jordan Howard would be like an RB1, like a back or a high end RB2 this week. Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I'll take because who did you say is playing the Saints?
The Tampa.
Rojo.
Yeah.
Rojo. I mean, he didn't really do much on the ground against Arizona, and that's a prime matchup. But instead, they utilized him in the passing game. But then that game was so like crazy because even the Goon got in. Agundale, is that his name?
Oh, Goon, the Goon.
Yeah, Dare.
We know who you're talking
Dare
about.
the Goon. He got in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Barber ended up fucking
Scoring one too.
Yeah, like I don't know. Rojo's a flex, but if I'm gonna choose a flex, it's Jordan Howard.
Okay.
Those are the options.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. I'm going with James White because I actually think Philly's going to play pretty tough run defense versus Sony Michel, and they're going to have to throw. Mm-hmm. So you already.
I like.
I'll take my James White. He's due for a big game.
I like Philip Dorsett in that game.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like it's a DFS play.
Okay. Philip Dorsett.
Oh yeah. Check this out. I learned the hard way thinking I could squeeze like a cool 10 PPR points out of Anthony Miller starting him against the Eagles. Then when he put up a 0, I was like, what the fuck? And I had to look. They're good at the slot. They're good at the nickelback position. Like their slot corners are legit.
All right, new flex.
But the outsides are fucking trash. So that's like you know what I mean? The outside corners.
New
trash.
flex.
Okay.
More of like almost like a waiver question almost too. You have a chance to pick up one of these guys.
He's doing it again. He did this last week on the last week's show.
This is
no, go ahead.
Zach Pascal. Mm-hmm. Ty probably not going to play. Mm-hmm. D.D. Westbrook was hurt. I think he missed last week or his last game. Nick Foles coming back. Or who was the other guy I just had? Where did he go?
To think.
Debo Samuel. We don't know if Emmanuel Sanders is out yet. So 3 guys tied to guys with injuries. If you had to pick one of those guys up, who are you picking up?
Debo.
Not 100%. Knowing anything about anybody's injuries, who's out, because none of the guys have been ruled out.
It would be even better if, first of all, Manny Sanders, the Colonel Sanders, the heir to the KFC empire himself, get better. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I would even love Debo even more because Arizona, they're number 32 against the pass right now, and Patrick Peterson has a calf, so he probably not even gonna play. He's making business decisions now.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm kind of leaning.
Woo! And when our running backs kind of beat up right now,
I'm kind of leaning on D.D. Westbrook in this spot, and let me tell you why. Nick Foles is back.
Yeah, but see, I want to argue this.
Let me make my point first.
Yeah,
let me make my point.
Yeah.
Debo's value is tied to Sanders' injury. True or false?
Yeah, no, false.
So if Sanders is out, he's the same guy.
No.
If Sanders is
this
in
matchup this week, oh yeah.
If Sanders is in there, Debo eats.
Fuck yeah. Just not as much, but he's still gonna get targets. He's playing.
Okay,
but
it's more of like a waiver
like,
pickup, not just a
one.
He
played like 80-something% of the snaps.
But I think Westbrook has a chance to have a more solidified season-long role. Not
Here's
this week. This is this week. Great debate. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I was thinking.
Because that was the question. That was like this week. Yeah. Okay, now to argue it, I would still take Debo in the longer run. Because maybe Debo's he might. We don't know about Manny Sanders yet, but this could be like a multiple week thing for all we fucking know. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they get him back for the the Green Bay game. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. These motherfuckers, right? D.D. Westbrook. We've seen it in one drive in one preseason game with Nick Foles. You know what I mean? Nick Foles comes in the game week 1.
He's had some good games this year, hasn't he?
No, I'm just saying.
Right with Nick Foles.
Yeah, but see. He had to develop because when once the Ginsu came in, he had a rapport with like the Conleys of the world.
R.I.P. the Ginsu. He had a good run.
I know, man.
He had a good run.
You know what?
It's sad that we had.
You know the Ginsu what? He's fucking Nick Foles, bitch. I guarantee it. He's like, yeah,
slaying that.
Hey, he fucks him. Hey, you know what? And Nick Foles let him because that's that razor sharp swag.
He's nothing like Drew Brees.
Oh shit. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but see, I haven't seen it with Nick Foles and D.D. Westbrook. You know what I mean? I don't know how that's gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
if he's out there,
I expect Nick Foles to give them a boost. Actually, I think he's gonna be better than Minshew was for sure. Obviously, they wouldn't bench him. Minshew's been pretty pedestrian lately. Nick Foles is gonna come in and be able to throw that ball. He's gonna hit Shark. He hit Shark in the first game before he got hurt.
He hit him on a big one.
So I mean, I'm not.
That's when he died for several
right.
weeks.
Oh yeah, you're right. And
on that hit,
on that one there, and it connected. So
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the side of somehow the Ginsu comes back. Fuck.
I believe it.
The Ginsu.
We don't believe Foles can really just stay healthy like that. He's gonna find a way. He'll make the call. He'll make the call, as you say. All right, new flex. Let's get a more serious one now. Let's get a more serious one. Some. Let's see here. I'm looking at. Let's see. Cortland Sutton.
Okay,
this one's fun. Cortland Sutton at Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Michael Gallup at Detroit. Or one Mohamed Sanu versus Philly.
That's 3. I had the Jamaican horns, all 3 of them joints, because those are all. I like all the good matchups, but in order, I would probably say Cortland Sutton. Even though I don't know shit about what's his name, Brandon Allen, but like, you know what I'm saying? They had a bye week.
You're not mad about Brandon Allen. That doesn't scare you off at all.
No, because there's only 2 guys to me that are going to be targeted from here on out. And it's like they're 2 guys are in the receiving game. It's just going to be Cortland Sutton and Noah Fant. And then, and then a little bit,
Seymour Bags, that's your boy?
Yeah, what up, Seymour?
That's your boy. He's in there throwing you heart eyes right now. He's loving what you're talking about. Yeah, so what were we talking about?
But Michael Gallup, they're playing Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That second outside, like, first of all, Darius Slay, he might be still hurt.
Uh-huh.
He might not be back yet but if he is back, he'll be on Cooper.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even if not, they're going to have to double cover Cooper. So it might be like Justin Collins on Gallup. So that'll be an interesting matchup. But I would still.
Why not Sanu though? Wasn't against that trash secondary?
Because it's like, I don't know. I mean, okay.
What are you scared of? I thought hasn't he been getting targets like a motherfucker?
They moved him in inside and out. So yeah, how about this in order? It would go Sutton, Sanu, and then Gallup. Like if I had to choose an order, because Sanu does get lined up outside sometimes, but if he's in a slot, that slot coverage is legit with the Eagles.
He's coming off 10 for 81 and a touchdown.
But see, guess where he ate in that game?
Where?
In the slot.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? It was Brandon Graham a couple times on him. Remember I told you that's how you get Baltimore. It's through the slot. You know what I mean? That's why it was surprising like how it's only James White and Julian Edelman really ate that game too, right? Against Baltimore?
Yeah.
See?
Big Sanu game. Okay. So you're going but you're picking Sutton.
Yeah.
I would go Sanu. I would pick Sanu. Sutton, I'm not I simplify. I'm going to just dumb it down. I'm going to dumb it down like everybody. Brandon Allen or Tom Brady?
Oh yeah. True. Okay, I retract my statement. Let's go. See, this is why we have.
I have to dumb it down.
This is why we have the great debate.
I'm going Sanu there.
The great debate.
All right, let's throw in some tight end talk real quick. Let me throw a tight end question in here. See if we can my boy Gerald Everett. I'm gonna put him in the mix. He's hot right now.
Jamaican horns.
Eric Ebron versus Jacksonville. Okay, or you can chase Kyle Rudolph. Versus Denver.
I'm not chasing the Kyle Rudolph thing, but however, I think him and Irv Smith, if you're in a bind, like, because they trust, like, Irv Smith, he's a rookie, but they're using him between the 20s anytime he's been targeted. And when they're in the red zone, then you see Kyle Rudolph out there because he's trustworthy to block too. And, they're a run-first team, so, of course, Rudolph's going to be out there, but that's why he's been able to sneak the little one-handed tutty even. You know what I mean? But, so I'm just saying, like, that's what you're hoping. Because without those touchdowns, he's, like, 3 for, like, 12. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and then, but Irv Smith, Irv Smith's going to get, like, 5 targets. You know what I'm saying?
PCR has him at tight end 22.
Yeah.
I'm
just saying, but
I'm going, you know who I'm going with.
I'm not going, you going to the Waller? The baller?
No, Gerald Everett.
Oh, Gerald Everett. Oh, yeah. Of course.
It was Gerald Everett, what were the other 2 guys? Ebron.
Oh, you know what though?
Rudolph.
If it's
I fucks with Gerald Everett.
How about this?
I think people are sleeping.
What did I always say about Hoyer? When he comes in, he likes the dude. Pause. He peppers the fuck out of him. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was Ebron.
Right.
It was the matchup too. You know what I'm saying? But
so
if there's
any
validity,
it could be Hoyer again.
Exactly. And
right.
if there's any validity to that, You know what I mean? Maybe it can go further than just the matchup again. Oh, who are they playing? They're playing not Jacksonville. They're playing.
They are playing Jacksonville.
They're playing Jacksonville. Okay, see, and that's how you get at them with the tight end.
I'm rolling out Gerald Everett.
You can get at the tight.
Here's why.
Jacksonville. With
Here's
the tight
why.
end.
They're playing the Bears, right?
Uh-huh.
The Bears have a good pass rush. The Rams have a trash line. We've discussed that.
Yep.
They don't have time to drop back and throw it way down the field. And Gerald Everett's getting 10-plus targets because they have no time, and it's this dump-off stuff. And Chicago lets you live underneath.
Yeah.
They take away all the big stuff.
He'd be out there blocking in line, too, so he's always on the field.
He's on the field. And he's going to be in there. He's going to get – I could see 8 targets for Gerald Everett again.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of game script is going to be, but I just don't – I don't think that they're going to – you have to take away Cooper Kupp now. You know what I mean? You don't, and Robert Woods. They get all the love, and Gerald Everett's going to work underneath. Josh Reynolds is Josh Reynolds. You know what I mean? So I'm rolling out Gerald Everett, bro. I'm all in on Gerald Everett.
I want Cooper Kupp to beast on these motherfuckers somehow.
That's the NFL, bro. When somebody beasts, you take them away. You have to take them away, and then make someone else do it. And so now the Rams it was take away Todd Gurley. And then they're like, oh, fuck, Cooper Kupp's kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah, they're like,
now
Todd Gurley,
Kupp,
you go arm tackle Todd Gurley now.
Todd Gurley, we're going to put 6, maybe 7 in the box for you now. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to boot Todd Gurley.
I was so off Todd Gurley.
I know.
I never touched him. I don't have him nowhere.
Yeah, I
instead, he tried to trade for him, though.
I grabbed him.
I tried to trade for him. Like, yeah, I'll take your busted Todd Gurley.
Oh, yeah. You got to. All right, new flex. No flex. Let's see here. Let me dig for a tough one here. J.D. McKissick versus Dallas. We're also going to look at Latavius Murray versus Tampa, or Duke Johnson versus Baltimore. What do you think?
Duke Johnson.
Why?
He's been getting 5 targets a game, 3 games straight, I think. Like, look at it. It's been like 3 straight games.
No, he's been hot the last few weeks.
Okay.
Going into the bye. He got a touchdown going in.
Woo!
On the London. They played in London. That's right.
That's right.
He definitely
was the beastie one.
Yep. So you're going Duke Johnson, huh?
I gave you Duke Johnson because I remember when I got him in that trade, I cut him because I didn't respect him.
I needed him.
And then when you
I don't respect him either. I don't like him. I just had to grab him that one.
No, but still though,
at the time I needed help.
Because at the time I was like, this is kind of I thought it was fool's gold because that system never really throws to the running back, but like they're actually doing that.
J.D. McKissick though, I kind of like.
Yeah, he's
Ty Johnson's concussion protocol.
Here's the thing: is like I don't even want anything to do with any of that backfield. I learned that. I was like, you know what?
But they're not going to run the ball. We know that. So I mean, he will catch. He will catch the 5. I
don't know.
5. No.
I mean,
I'm
not doubting it. I'm not doubting it, but it's
Detroit
like their linebackers.
Is a dumpster fire.
Their linebackers are fast. The Dallas Cowboys linebackers, they're fast. You know what I mean?
That matchup, Baltimore and Houston.
And it's gonna be. And it's
that's gonna be a good matchup.
It's Jeff Driscoll.
Yeah. That's. I think. What if you do if you're like a Kenny Galladay owner? Do you bail on him now before the deadline? No.
I'm just saying, like, here's the thing. I'm talking about this kind of defense. Jeff Driscoll's like, he's like of the CJ Beathards of the world. That's if you want to like place him somewhere. He can make some guys relevant. Like, remember last year, Dalton goes down, Driscoll comes in, Tyler Boyd still was a thing.
Was he on since he left?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't.
Joe Mixon fucking still got his 1,000 yards, and like 6 of those games were with Driscoll. JD, Jeff Driscoll. It sounds like a cowboy name, like out the old West, Jeff Driscoll. You know what I mean? He the gunslinger. But like, look at he's gonna throw 50-50 balls to Galladay. He did for real. He just like
how many targets did Galladay have in the last game?
But you know what though? It's like Byron Jones is not he's not a joke. You know what I mean? And even if it's a Wouzier, I respect a Wouzier too. Shout out to Wouzier. That's Ip's cousin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Connected. All right. So let's throw
Jamaican horns.
Let's see. You picked up Brian Hill. Let's say you own Devin Singletary. And then you also have one. Let me see here. Allen Robinson.
Okay.
Start one.
So Allen Robinson's. He's gonna have. What's his name? He's gonna have Jalen Ramsey on him. Okay, who's the other guy you told me?
It's Devin Singletary.
Devin Singletary is playing against Miami. Love it, but okay, go on.
We fell for this one before.
Yeah, go on.
And then it was Brian Hill, Atlanta.
Brian Hill.
Now that Devontae Freeman is out.
All right. So
or at least doubtful.
If this was like, I mean, I would pick if this was season long, And my seasons, like, and every game matters during this time of year.
Oh yeah,
right.
Crunch time.
I'm starting Singletary over a Brian Hill, but Brian Hill, because we don't know nothing about him. That's what makes him so fun too. But because you know he's gonna get this volume.
He had a nice line.
Yeah, remember if you remember on the last show, the one that on episode 23. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, Brian Hill, spend your money. I really meant that, because you know what I'm saying, like Devontae Freeman's gonna get shut down.
He had 20
He's
carries.
Devontae Freeman's already ruled out for like a week and some change.
He's currently doubtful as well.
No, he's out this week.
No, he's not out.
Yes, he is.
He's not been ruled.
He's gonna be out.
He should be. I agree.
Yeah, and then they'll shut him down.
But at the moment, he's doubtful.
Yes,
I'm
just saying.
Matter of fact.
So you might be able to get Brian Hill for cheap then, if waivers haven't run or whatnot. Just go get Brian Hill.
I think everyone's ruling out Freeman.
But yeah,
we're all doctors.
I know. I played one on TV.
Yes. I did incorrectly diagnose Tyreek Hill's injury this week.
But you know what?
We talked about that. I ruled him out for 4 to 8.
But
and he missed.
Because Tyreek Hill got that ism.
I ruled him out from 4 to 8, and he missed like 48 seconds. Like, that's about it. I was dead wrong. Dead wrong.
I think you might need to check that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's go see if somebody's knocking at our fortress gate.
Oh yeah, hold it down.
Yeah. Okay, I got one. You good? Okay. I got one. Miles Sanders. Right?
Huh?
Miles Sanders. Okay, I can't say Duke Johnson because you would say Duke Johnson.
Playmakers.
Oh, how about this? Miles Sanders.
Sometimes a playmaker double parks. I just let you know.
In the desert.
Yes, in the desert.
Oh yeah. So Miles Sanders.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In a game that should be a game, right?
Should be.
Do you think they're coming off a bye? It's kind of like it's so crazy. That's gonna be a good game. The Eagles and the Patriots.
I agree.
Right? Because now this is the first time they're gonna encounter Wentz too. You know what? Okay. How about this?
Give me something.
Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Darius Geis.
Mm-hmm.
Or what's another good? J.D. McKissick.
Wow. I think I'd go Sanders.
Only
because those other two guys, like, I think you made me come around on Detroit. Just stay away from Detroit. You don't want J.D. McKissick. And then who was the other guy you mentioned?
I'll pick him up and start him if you have nothing else. And with these
if you have nothing else,
if you're affected
he's playing.
by this bye weeks, yes. But I'm just saying, like, I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'd rather it be I'm wrong about it, and I just be like, I was wrong. You know what I mean?
Who was the other guy you mentioned?
It was Sanders.
Yep.
Then it was
Geis. Oh yeah, Geis. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I need to see it first with Geis.
Okay. All right. How about this? Brian Hill or Kenny Stills with Will Fuller if he's not coming back, but he's practicing. He might come back. But say he doesn't.
Brian Hill or Kenny Stills?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. Brian Hill.
Right.
I'll take a running back over a 5-target receiver. Because that's going to be a game where, like, whoever comes out of the slot, they're going to eat. They're playing against Baltimore, and it should be a shootout like a fuck.
O.J. Howard.
Shootout like
O.J. Howard.
Uh-huh.
Miko Hartman.
Uh-huh.
Or Noah Fant.
Noah Fant's playing the
Minnesota,
Vikings. Yep. And you know what's crazy is that Cortland Sutton could have a big game in this one. They give up the most receiving touchdowns right now.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, you want to know what's crazy? Okay, tell me. Okay, I'm going to name some names. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Royce Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Madison.
Mm-hmm. You're naming backup running back?
Devontae Freeman.
Okay. Freeman?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's go with
Where are we going?
Kenyon Drake.
What about him?
Who do you think has the most rushing yards out of those four names?
Say the guys again.
Royce Freeman, Alexander Madison, Devontae Freeman, and Kenyon Drake. Who has more rushing yards? Who has the most right now?
It's not Madison. It's not Drake. So who's the other guy? Not
Royce
Freeman. Not Freeman. Royce Freeman.
Okay, like I said, is that your final
I'll
answer?
go Royce Freeman.
You're Royce Freeman?
I feel like you were
it's
leading.
Alexander Madison.
Oh way.
Yeah. I'm like, On all the times I didn't
evil
start
laugh.
him, he's getting them. You know, I've started him like a couple times because I'd be seeing it. And it'd always be the dud games. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. But is he? He's,
Yeah, dog,
I mean,
look
those
it up.
guys, you didn't get.
You might want to look that up. You might want to fact check me on that.
I believe you. Should I?
I'm saying,
Should I?
you might. You know what I mean, it's worth if we're trying to fact check me. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I've never seen this, and I was like, what?
You're
the
pretty
fuck?
sure?
Oh yeah.
You're pretty sure.
Yeah, like just like being aware of whose yards are where, and then I'm like, oh my god, Alexander Madison, because I actually have them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know, like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see though. Give me another one.
Damn, I can't remember, and I was gonna hit you with one like who has the most receiving yards right now? Fuck, I can't even remember.
Are you trying to quiz me right now?
No. I'm just thinking that because all of a sudden, it's the great debate.
All decided.
Oh, that's funny.
Who would have the
shout out to my pops?
Yeah. Who would have the most receiving yards right now?
You know what's
Put
funny
me to
is
this guy.
it's even just receptions. I almost want to say fucking.
Might be like some Mike Evans shit.
Yeah, I mean, and
Or
you know
Godwin.
what? Okay, they 100% are the best duo right now, though.
Oh yeah.
Godwin and Evans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking shout out to Chris God. He has God and win in his name.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got Alexander Madison 389 yards. Royce Freeman wasn't far behind 374.
So he still has more than him.
You were looking at Austin Eckler 340 rushing yards. That's
Hey,
ugly.
remember Austin Eckler was the number one running back for like 3 weeks straight in fantasy.
Oh yeah, it was all those receptions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael Thomas. Oh yeah, that's the other guy. Mike Evans is second in yards. So there we go. 924. Michael
Who's
Thomas.
number one?
Now Michael Thomas. Your
It's
boy
okay, see,
Frankenstein.
I knew it was Michael Thomas.
You knew that?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say receptions.
Mari Cooper third.
Oh, word. Hey, you know what? Cooper's like glue. And you know when he's not like glue? It's like Magneto, but to pigskin. But it's not really made of pigskin, rubber, whatever the fuck the ball is made out of. Because that
Leather.
motherfucker
That's
catching
pigskin.
everything.
That's leather.
Catching everything. No, the pigskin. I'm just trying to think of his mutant power. Because this motherfucker is just...
Pete Carroll came out today and said he believes Tyler Lockett won't miss games. We didn't talk about that.
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
Lockett, you all saw him sitting on the sideline. He stayed in
Yeah.
the Bay Area hospital. He's still there.
Yeah.
Apparently it was really bad, but
I guess not.
Into a bye?
I can think it was all precautionary now is what they're saying or something. Because it was like...
they said it's a pretty severe situation.
Yeah,
You
where
were
it
the
was
way-
like-
yeah, you told me that.
Where the blood like it was like swell,
A blood
like,
clot or something
It was a
in his
blood
leg.
clot like swelling up his shit, and they're saying like, you know what I'm saying, like you would have to get the blood out or like it could be like dead tissue or some shit like, and you would have to amputate it even like they're going the full lengths, like just all precautionary, but I guess not.
He's good.
I know it's like the horror movie shit's like what I mean, that lived for like a couple hours. Read that shit, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna lose his leg. Fuck, oh poor guy. Love Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett get better. Don't
Let's
shout out
talk
to Tyler
about
Lockett. I fuck with Tyler Lockett,
What about some quarterbacks?
even though he's a.
What about some quarterbacks that you want to fuck with this week?
Ooh, you know what's crazy is fucking. I went fucking Kyle Allen over fucking Trubisky last week, fucking in the spot start, and I lose by 2 points, and it's still haunting me. But anyways, I would go back to the Kyle Allen to this week if you were in need of a streaming
After
option.
what Atlanta just did to the Saints.
That's
That's
like
another
dog, when
division
they
game.
play
Another division
when they
game.
play. That's like it doesn't matter. Here's the thing.
Atlanta does go on some kind of little hot streaks here and there.
Here's the thing. This is gonna be one of those like gigantic 200-yard Julio games, right? Julio game.
Don't prompt. Don't.
This is it. This
you
is
give me
he's
hope. Don't you give me hope.
This is one of those ones. Now hear me out. And that's the kind of game script I see. It's going to be a lot of Christian McCaffrey dump-offs. It's going to be a lot of fucking DJ Moore. Come on. They're all getting the hundreds. He's going to throw like 350 against this motherfucking secondary.
Kyle Allen's gonna throw 350.
He just threw 300 on Green Bay. Their secondary's not even bad. It's hella good.
Okay.
Come on. Look at the talent he has around him. And he's good. He's better. He has a better arm than Newton when it comes to like just making the play. In general.
I'm looking at these quarterbacks. I only printed the top 20.
I'm telling you, that wasn't a bad one, right?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
He's 14th. So yeah, you like. It seems like you love the 14th, like ranked quarterback on ECR every week.
Every week? See, I don't. You know what's funny is if when you look at my quarterback rankings, they would probably be in my top 10.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see. Jimmy G's got. Yeah, that's a good matchup at home. Rebound.
Yeah, but see, people have him because he just blew up on. He was always a guy in single QB leagues. He might be floating around.
What about Nick Foles at Indy? I feel like
that's another one too. But okay, Indy might be down their number one corner. If not, remember I told you last week on not last week. I think it was. Oh yeah, it was last week's show when we were talking about how you had Ryan Fitzpatrick against the Colts, and I was like, no one has topped over 17 points.
He didn't do it.
No. So it's like
there was not enough magic with Fitzy.
There might be their number one corner. His name escapes me right now, but he might be down, and then the other corner's not that great. So
so Nick Foles is in play.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with some Nick Foles.
Plus, he's kind of a gamble. Let's gamble. You know how I am.
You chasing the flesh hunter.
Exactly. Like with Brian Hill, start him. My DFS lineup's gonna be like Nick Foles.
Kirk Cousins versus Denver. That might be a good matchup for him.
Yeah, but here's the thing too: is like a lot of running.
Yeah, they should probably dominate Denver.
Yeah, on the ground.
Actually. So the volume might not be there.
Nope.
Kyler. Think we shut him down or what?
Killer Kyler?
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
No bueno?
No, shut him down. No, you go. Start that man.
Plug him.
Fuck yeah.
Here's what I got for you. You got Jameis Winston and Phillip Rivers. Who are you starting?
Oh, I'm starting Jameis Winston.
Versus New Orleans.
Yep.
Or Phillip Rivers on Monday night.
Jameis Winston.
You know Phillip Rivers is leading the league in passing yards.
Yeah, right? I know.
You do?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Jameis is right there, though. He's third.
Listen. JW, famous. This motherfucker is becoming infamous for throwing picks, and I love it. It's like it just hypes himself up more. Woo! He's like, hey, Coach Bruce. Nah, don't even trip. Get back in there. He's like, yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, this fool still puts up 20-something every week, turning the ball over like 3-4 times, and now they're going to be down without Marshawn Lattimore, and if he is there, he's on a hamstring. And then, what is it, P.J. Williams? Any of these motherfuckers, no one's stopping Godwin on the other side.
Oh, yes. He's going to eat.
Yes.
So all those receivers are going to eat.
And it's like, the only thing we got to worry about is that ferocious pass rush that they're gonna bring in at Winston. You know what I'm saying? So maybe even Rojo get some dump-offs if they are going to, because they're really good against the tight end. Like, I'm not chasing the O.J. Howard thing. You know what I'm saying?
No. Let that go?
No, that was it. That was just it. Remember I called it?
Oh, yeah.
It was simple math, simple fantasy math. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, it was like, okay. And I was a victim of it. Fuck! That motherfucker that beat me by a point something, too. Fuck.
All right.
Point something.
One quarterback gamble for you.
Okay.
You can only start one. You're desperate.
Mm-hmm.
You can get any one of these guys off the waiver. You're getting Mitch Trubisky versus the Rams. You could grab Fitzmagic in the revenge narrative.
The revenge narrative.
Or Baker Mayfield on Thursday night versus Pittsburgh.
Oh, man. I almost just wanted to go the Magic Man in the revenge narrative.
Buffalo, though, is it's
a tough place to play, but he's been there. He played there for 8 years.
But it's in Miami?
He played there for 8 years.
Did he? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
8 years?
No, my version.
Are you kidding me?
It's like 3.
Fitz plays for like 8 teams in 8 years. He doesn't say for 8.
I said 3.
He might have been there 3 years.
Yeah.
Maybe
4. Maybe whatever the rookie contract was.
I don't know. He might have been undrafted.
Ooh.
I don't think he got a rookie contract.
I remember like years of him and Steven Jackson.
Oh, you mean Fred Jackson?
Steven Jackson was there too, and Freddie Jackson. Yeah.
Steven Jackson?
Come on, we've had this conversation before.
Steven Jackson was not in Buffalo.
Yes, he was. Steve Jackson.
No, that was Fred Jackson.
No, you think it's Steven Jackson, the running back?
Yes.
Oh, Johnson.
Steven Johnson. Big difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah, my bad.
Yes, I know Stevie J.
I was getting confused in Freddie Jackson, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You seen where I got confused. And plus, we wouldn't have. Did we roll another one?
Nope, we should though.
Yeah, we should.
I agree.
Okay, what else? Let's hit with some more flex talk. Let's talk about flex, baby.
I mean, let's see. We're on the quarterbacks. What about defenses? Any spot start? I see the Raiders D is like the top picked up D this week.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of like the Chiefs. Not just because
on Monday night.
Oh yeah.
Against the Chargers.
Yeah.
They always slow down Phillip Rivers.
Here's the thing.
They always do.
Here's the thing. Wait, where's this game at too? Are the Chiefs still on the road?
It's in Los Angeles.
It's gonna be in Mexico.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shit.
That's
okay.
right.
So check us out. But here's the thing: is Russell Okung, even if he hasn't been playing, but even if he does play, even better if he doesn't, because he's been hurt. But like, Phillip Rivers like steps like 1-2, and they're already in his face, like everybody. And Spagnuolo, Steve Spags.
Spags?
Yeah, that's his name, right? Spags? Or is it Stags?
Spagnuolo.
I had it right. See, I'm fucking so many names, dog. Anyways, fucking Spags, he sends hella pass rush like all day. That's all he does. Remember with JPP and like Olivier Verne and when he was in New York Giants? Mm-hmm. So that type of shit. And that's what they've been doing all year. That's why they're easy to run on or easy to fucking dump off to the running backs to. You know what I'm saying? But
right, so you like Kansas City, D? They've been playing good. So I mean,
yeah.
they
and their secondary's like
if you
number
jumped
10.
on them last week,
they're still number 10.
They did all right.
They did all right, but it was like, man, it was a bunch of busted coverage plays.
Jacksonville, I like Jacksonville, D, especially if Hoyer's in there.
Yeah,
I do. They make plays.
Oh yeah,
they make plays.
And Hoyer likes to make mistakes.
He does.
I told you the pick six club, baby. You know who wears who has the highest honor jacket though is definitely Fitzmagic.
The Pick Six Club?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good. Well, he didn't
because everyone they love it. They want to see it. The crowd goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's about to light it up some more.
They love the good Pick Six, huh? Let's see. What Jets D playing at Washington? Haskins will be in there. Not mad at the Jets.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
They make plays over there.
They do.
Even Washington D in that game might not be bad.
Plays.
Might not be bad, but
you know what? In the DraftKings, fuck yeah.
Dallas D. I like fuck against Jake Driscoll over there.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with
gunsling Driscoll. You know what? There might be some little bit of intangible there. Because, you know what I'm saying? Jake, he's what's his name? Jeff Driscoll?
Yep.
He's from the Wild West.
what part
he's
of
a gunslinger. And that's they are the sheriffs. Them boys.
Yeah, hey, break that weed. Where's that weed at?
It's inside here, bro.
All right, give me some more flex questions.
Okay.
I know you got some questions.
Okay, tell me who's playing who real quick. Remember the teams. So we got Carolina.
Oh, no.
Just trying to remember off the top of my head.
Baltimore.
Houston at Baltimore. Okay.
Is the game Watson versus Jackson?
Yeah. Okay. How about this? Okay, in DraftKings, right? All right, between those two.
Oh.
Watson or Jackson?
Oh, I'm going.
You know what's crazy? They
Jackson.
get. You want Jackson?
All day.
I have a feeling like they're gonna run like shit on this team because there's no J.J. Watt. There's no, you know what I mean?
And who's the one that would be running the most probably?
I mean, he'll get
Louisville. Lamar will get.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, and then I'm just saying, like, I think they're. Yeah, I get you right because his rushing yards will compensate for anything.
I kind of feel like Baltimore might slow up Deshaun Watson a little bit.
I mean,
what do you
think?
Know
what? Oh yeah. Oh my bad. I thought I had it backwards. I was like Jacksonville, man, slow by Houston, but then you said the other way. Oh yeah, I agree.
You think
Baltimore? Oh yeah. Where's this game? It's indoors too, right?
It's in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore. Oh, you know what though? I love that kid Watson because you know even he might throw it at a low volume. He's still gonna throw it. Like this is gonna be crazy because like my boy. I'd see. How about this? I'm gonna talk about something real quick. Mm-hmm. You know I got the sexy flexy squad.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Thomas, thank God he has a good matchup. You know what I'm saying for me, but because Hopkins is gonna be with Humphreys, and this is gonna be entertainment.
For who?
No, just for people to watch.
Oh, that game?
That matchup is in particular.
Humphreys versus Hopkins?
Oh yeah, Marlon Humphreys and Hopkins. He's gonna be glued to him. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna have then
Marcus Peters won't touch him at all. Pause.
I mean, Marcus Peters. If they listen,
is that what they do?
He's been shadowing. He's been shadowing.
Even since Marcus Peters has been there?
Yep.
Okay.
Marcus Peters he's an outside corner. And he could break it. He could break under routes and shit. He's just smart like that. But yeah, he's always outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll shadow though. Like say if like they needed him to shadow, like say they were playing the Browns where there was like an OBJ, so Humphreys and because he wasn't there yet with the Browns because they did play, right? But he could have been like following Landry around like in the slot. Because they used to do that, the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Then they did that a little bit with him in the Rams. You know what I'm saying? But move him around in case there was like four wide receiver sets. You know what I mean? He'd jump in, I seen him move around, but mainly outside, always outside, even more than anything. What I'm supposed to hit you with?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Oh, I don't know. I was just shooting the shit. Waxing poetic. Coors Light, give me money.
Hey, shout out to Playmaker. We back.
Yeah, happy birthday, my brother.
Hey, is it almost? Oh, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm getting finer like like fine wine, boy.
Well, you know what I'm saying? When this episode comes out, it's legit your birthday.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so what? You know what? How about this? Let's go tight end talk.
What you got for me?
Okay. Who's playing? Okay, how about this? OJ Howard.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You already know. You can ask me about OJ Howard. I don't care who you tell me next.
OJ Howard. Mm-hmm. Okay, shout out to Jorge, get better. But if he doesn't play, Ross Dwelly.
You're asking for a friend, aren't you?
No. I'm just asking straight up.
Right.
I don't have no fucking OJ Howard nowhere.
You have some Ross Dwelly, though. I do know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay, go ahead. Who's the next one?
Okay. Or Tyler Eifert. And Tyler Eifert's been running all the routes, and he's getting all the red zone targets. And you know what's crazy though?
I'll tell you who I'm not picking first.
Joe Mixon,
OJ Howard.
Yeah,
he's out.
Okay, good.
He's out.
Thank you. Good boy.
You already do that.
I was gonna throw it out to see if because you know what I'm saying.
I hate OJ Howard.
I'm telling you, dog. You know what's funny? It solidifies how much I hate him too. It's almost like he knows I hate him. He's like, look it, because you know what? I picked up Ross Dwelly to block. I didn't know. I thought somebody in the 14-team league. I didn't know that fucking OJ Howard was out there. I was like, fuck. This guy's been starting Goddard.
Dwelly didn't do much though.
No, I'm just saying.
All right though.
I still want to hold him. Look it wasn't a tight end. It wasn't a tight end game plan. The game plan that night was last night was to throw a lot to the receivers and to the running backs. As soon as the running backs got,
I like Dwelly over out of those three guys. I think Dwelly is the guy in this matchup. Because I don't believe Kill's playing. I think your sources say he ain't playing.
You know what sucks too? See, let's go back to what I was saying with my team. We got the Kittle. So I'm playing a guy who's one of the top teams, and he's kind of wounded from bye weeks. Mm-hmm. But it's like, damn. And you know what's crazy? He has 4 quarterbacks in a super flex, so he could go get a hot commodity from someone desperate right now. You know what I mean? Like a piece that he's gonna be missing because of a bye week. Like this fool could probably I'm like, damn. Either way, of course it's gonna be like, the of course series is the best.
I think because especially if what's his name is out too, Sanders and Kittle out again, they're gonna have to throw it.
Because listen,
the running backs are beat up too, so they kind of got licked up a little bit.
And we still gotta run. So if we're running, we're gonna need tight ends help block.
Yeah, you know he'll be in there. But it's Arizona, so you can kind of chase that tight end a little bit.
Okay, how about this? Marquise, if you're flexing, Marquise Brown, Demaryius Thomas, or what's his name? This one's a good one. What was that game we were just talking about?
The Niners in Arizona.
Yeah. Okay. Andy Isabella, who's been playing a lot of snaps.
Not Andy Isabella, and not fucking who's the other guy you just said? The second guy. The first guy you said.
Thomas.
No, the first guy is who I would pick.
So Hollywood.
Easy.
Dude, check this out. Demaryius Thomas, look at his numbers.
I will, because I was about to say, fuck Demaryius Thomas, bro.
No, he's actually
Don't he kind of look like YG a little bit? Like, just just a little?
Check him out, though. He got he led them in receiving last week.
Really?
What was the matchup? And he has another good matchup.
Demaryius? I don't even see. You know what's funny is
I know what?
In all my leagues,
why I know this? Because I'm always checking from up with a green bean. I don't have the green bean nowhere.
In all my leagues, I know who's on everybody's team pretty much. So I know whose team to go on to find a guy. Mm-hmm. I don't know who the fuck.
Not a nary person has Demaryius Thomas.
I know. I'm sure someone does.
He's been floating around for us.
I just don't give a fuck about no Demaryius Thomas.
I know. I'm just saying though. This is time for people who had bye weeks. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe
6 of 8 caught 6 targets. 6 for what? 6 for 84. They did put Chris Herndon on the IR. You saw that today, didn't you?
Hey, you know what's crazy is, bro, my cousin strikes again.
Fuck you, bro.
Listen,
Chris, go to the IR.
Chris Herndon, Emmanuel Sanders, and Sony Michel, and then I brought back Ebron, Kamara, and Hollywood.
So trade him anybody, and then they're dying.
Bro, they
He's the
literally
Reaper.
overnight.
He's
bro.
the Reaper, right?
Like overnight. I'm watching. I'm live, and he kills my Emmanuel Sanders. I'm live. It's almost like a birthday gift because you guys are birthday twins and shit. He's like, yes. He's like, sorry, cuz.
Shout out my birthday twin
Yeah,
too. By the
shout
way.
out. Yeah, happy birthday, cuz.
Yeah,
I'll buy you a beer.
he needs a drink. His teams are struggling. For sure.
You know what? It's crazy too because I liked all the teams that he built. To be honest, like this fool's doing his thing for a minute, but it's just crazy because it's like he loves to make moves too.
Yeah, he sure does. He's related to you.
I never thought that.
He sure the fuck is.
We be making moves right here on the GMM network.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Any more flex questions? I mean, what else we want to do here today? I don't know. Let's see.
Where does what's the top 10 ECR this week? I want to say CMC, then Cook.
Are you talking about just running backs?
Yeah, CMC, then Cook, huh? Then Elliott.
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Elliott might be the leading rusher for all we know.
Papers
Oh, actually, with PPR, he's not going to get that many catches like a CMC. I like these flex episodes, though. It's fun. We still live?
We still going.
Shout out to our viewership. That's cool because that's kind of like a nice little timekeeper.
Money bags.
Money bags, baby.
More bags.
Shout out to Seymour.
Is he a playmaker?
Yeah, he didn't play any fantasy this year, but
fantasy.
He's a cowboy. You know
He's a cowboy. Ooh, it's okay. You guys, y'all still got time. That's no shade. It's the NFC least. You playing the NFC least.
They're tied with the Eagles.
Yeah, they're all right. All right, get in the league.
They have the tiebreaker too over them, right? Because they beat them already this year. Yeah, they did.
Once, right?
Yeah.
They gotta play again.
Yeah. Hey, fucking Seahawks. They got one on this motherfucker. You know what's crazy? I had such a good time at the game, and we did the show, you know what I'm saying, after, and I wasn't really tripping. Woke up this morning, I was kind of hot. I was like, fuck. Maybe it's because all the trolls, too. Fucking trolls.
We really let Seattle back in this
I know.
whole division, bro. And our schedule is fucking
because you know what? It's not like the Rams are beating them up.
We got a brutal schedule second half. Mm-hmm. And I mean, yeah.
You know what?
We had him.
We're going to get it.
We let him off the hook. Damn it. But it's good. It makes good TV. We're going to see what the Niners are really made of in this next, after this Arizona game. They got to get this Arizona game. They fuck around and lose this game. I'm selling some bullshit.
Okay. How about this? You know what's crazy is I can't even say certain names because I already told you I'm big on, okay, how about this?
I thought we were an open book here on the GMM.
Yeah, no, I'm not to try to hit you off with you know what I mean, certain flex options. But let's see. But the people still want to know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how about this?
We're men of the people.
Mohamed Sanu. Or Alex Erickson with possibly no Tyler Boyd. Because
Mohamed Sanu. That's not even close to me. Not even close. I'm Ryan Finley is a fucking rookie quarterback.
I'm playing
Ryan Finley.
He's a real quarterback.
No, he's a real quarterback. He's also a rookie quarterback.
Oh yeah, but he's
the volume from a rookie.
He's gonna be good.
The volume and not this week. He ain't.
No. I think
maybe.
So.
I mean,
he might have a couple turnovers for sure.
I told you I dumb it down a lot when it comes to things like that, and Tom Brady's going to be way more efficient with his targets to Mohamed Sanu.
I forgot about
than Ryan Finley.
That's a winning way of looking at that.
That's how I have to because
Devontae Parker.
Oh,
right.
Okay,
Devontae Parker, or I can't say Mohamed Sanu. Okay, Devontae Parker or Philip Dorsett.
Not close. Devontae Parker. Philip Dorsett is the...
Phil Dorsett's going to eat this week.
You're tripping.
Yes. But you know what, though? Mohamed Sanu's going to pop receptions, too.
Well, you think he's going to catch the long ones? Like the seam routes or something? Just down
the outside ones.
Edelman's... Why wouldn't Edelman and Sanu eat? And then,
Because they're tough against the slot. So, I think...
Devontae Parker's going to get 10 targets. minimum.
Look at
Philip Dorsett's not. He's the number one receiver over there.
It's gonna be so.
And it's a cush matchup against.
But
Miami playing?
the Eagles.
Miami's not playing the Eagles.
I thought you were talking about Patriots.
Who the fuck is Miami playing? Buffalo. That's right.
That's not a cush matchup.
No.
He's gonna be.
It's
on
just the volume is
Tre'Davious
heavy.
White.
The volume is gonna be heavy.
You know what's crazy?
Heavy.
Is Tre'Davious White is so legit. Like that was an entertainment one. Just watching like the condensed version of just him and Odell. My bad, I'm high as fuck. Him and Odell Beckham. Yo, that shit was legit.
Yep. All right. I mean, shit. I think that puts a bow on the great debate today.
Yeah.
I mean,
I almost want to touch on some more running backs. Are we still running? We still running live?
The live is no longer live.
Okay,
We're now on tape delay.
Okay, then that works. Then we could wrap this thing up.
That's a good hour. That's how we know.
Oh yeah, it is how we know.
That's the good.
Well, you know what? Jamaica horns.
You got something that's burning though. You need.
Oh, we still burning?
Extra. No, I mean, yes, we
you know
are
what I'm
burning.
saying?
But I mean,
yeah. Shout out to our sponsor, Milk and Honey. Follow us at the GMM Network. Follow me at Bogard Scott Free World and follow my esteemed colleague, the Goo. Happy birthday, Goo.
Hey,
at the
brother.
Guru 408. Hey.
Thank you, brother.